Hello, everyone. This is Prove Me Wrong, the podcast where we debate the most important and prevalent questions of our time. And to today's episode, we are talking about something rather serious. Can we tell the difference between the main three cola brands, Coke, Pepsi, and an off-brand generic? Just for this topic, we'll be doing things a little differently. My two lovely co-hosts will be tasting these colas blind here in the studio with me, and those are Aiden and Samuel.
Bonjour. Hey, pal.
And then afterwards, they will debate which cola they believe is which and why. Although I know the ingredients are largely the same, they do have some differences, so it'll be fun to see how things play out. Can you actually tell the leading colas apart and which is best? We're going to start this off with a blind taste test. So in front of us, we have 3 cups labeled A, B, and C. And even though they all have an equal amount of caramel-colored liquid that is slightly carbonated, they do not know which one is in which, and that is the sodas. But here, we're going to do a blind taste test right now. So first, I'm going to have Aiden take sips of his little red cups. Let me turn the cups here, just so you can see.
I want to preface this by saying I don't think we're going to be able to tell the difference here. They're both nearly chemically identical, so.
I don't know about that.
Well, do I try to go first with A?
Yes.
I'm going to give it a little aerating real quick. Get a little sniff. Ugh. It kind of smells a little bit musty. I don't know.
I think that might be the off-brand or Coke.
Well, you did pull us out of the closet, these cups, so.
That doesn't taste like Coke or Pepsi, big dog. I think I know which one's off-brand.
No.
It tastes dank. I don't know how to describe it.
That's the must be small K.
That
The
must be
small K?
Yeah.
I like that. We'll just call it the small K.
Yeah.
Must be small K.
All right. Samuel, I want you to take a sip of A. Oh, he
It's
doesn't
very
like.
interesting taste.
He did not like that.
Yeah, it wasn't all right.
Well, man, I don't know. I might be able to tell them apart.
All right. Now we have our thoughts in for A.
What do you think about it, Sam?
Oh,
I think it's like all right. It's a little bland.
Yeah. It likes the sweetness, I think, when I think
Yeah,
about
it feels like it doesn't have all the complexity of like Coke and Pepsi. It's like missing
Yeah.
like half the flavors.
yeah, I will
And
say.
these are chilled as well.
Yes, these are
Yeah.
chilled. Very generous, Mr. Weaver. I
you,
will
Mr.
say that
Weaver.
these
The big
all
lake.
have largely the same ingredients, but they're very different.
I'm going to go ahead with B now.
Yes, take a sip.
Ooh.
Oh.
B, it smells like a candle.
It
smells like a
It
candle?
smells like candle. Like, and you get like a candle that's scented. Like a,
I have never heard of a
like a
soda
cola.
scented candle.
Yeah, they exist. You get barbershop scented candle.
What?
Barbershop? What do barbershops
Dang.
smell like?
This probably smells good too. You just took a sip, everyone?
That's the exact same thing.
Exact same? Oh, no.
This one tastes more caramel. More caramel. Not caramel. What did I say?
Caramel?
Yeah, more caramel. I can taste
Caramel.
more
Like a
caramel.
car? You taste in
What
cars?
was very tricky about coming to this conclusion, just myself, looking up the ingredients, is that the actual like flavorings that go into these, the percentages are not clear. So you do not know how much like high fructose corn syrup is in these, which is one of the ingredients. I will give that away, but that was kind of obvious.
I mean,
let's
yeah.
be honest.
We're in America.
Obviously.
Let's be for real.
They got no cane sugar over here.
But yeah, Samuel, why don't you take a sip of B?
All
Give
right.
it a little sniff real quick because it smells slightly different.
Yeah, it definitely smells like caramel. Not a lot of fizz on that one.
Mm-mm.
Very
They-
caramel. Yeah.
Yes, I've noticed some of these cups are less fizzy than others, which might take into effect with their taste. But what do you think of Sam?
I think I like this one a little more, but it doesn't have enough fizz, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Usually when I think of an off-brand, I think it has a lot more flavor and a lot more carbonation. I don't know why it is, but Coke and Pepsi
That is
do.
true.
I feel
That
like
is true.
I feel like B might be the off-brand and A is Coke at the so far.
The small K.
Yeah, small K.
Okay. But yeah, I have noticed that like the off brands are usually like way more powerful. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So we've had our thoughts in for B.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move ahead with C from Aiden.
All right. Oh. When I get ahead, a little aerial view of all of these real quick, a little up from above.
Yes, you guys can do that. Visual is very important.
I don't know. It looks like B is like a little more transparent. You can see through it a little better.
Okay, well,
Which is
C is
odd.
definitely the darkest of the three. So if I put
Yeah.
it sideways, I can see the darkness is carrying to the edge more.
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting.
I think that one might be
Oh,
Pepsi.
this is Pepsi. Yeah, C is Pepsi. I know it is.
All
Okay.
right. All right. Let me get out
Don't
of
have to
this.
explain.
I know Samuel's taking a sip.
Absolutely Pepsi. Oh, yeah. It's so much different. There's not like nearly as much caramel,
That was very,
if any.
very quick.
That
It's definitely the most obvious.
it just has the smell of it. The
Yeah,
smell and the taste. It's so
Smell and the taste. It's so much more distinct. I feel like my argument's been proven already.
I
Well,
do see.
We can tell the difference between Coke, well, not Pepsi. We can tell the difference between Pepsi from the other ones, but we can't tell these two apart. A and B are they smell so differently.
Good stuff.
Like,
Make sure there's no dust in there.
no, it's gone if it
They
is. It
both smell. It's slightly dusty. There are some old cups.
It's all fine.
was a little bit moldy.
Just more nutrients.
B tastes a little more watered down. I definitely think that one's a little K.
This one tastes a lot. B tastes stronger to me.
Yeah, it tastes strong. The caramel tastes stronger, but the other flavors taste like a lot weaker. And it feels like it's like watered. It feels like it's watered down, but also like more flavor added. It's like not very carbonated, you know.
I don't know. This one tastes kind of sour. I don't know. A tastes kind of weird.
Kind
I
of
don't know.
off.
Yeah,
don't know,
I
I'm
just
getting-
don't. I think you might just be realizing Coke isn't very good.
I'm thinking A is the off-brand.
I'm thinking B is off-brand,
I'm
A
thinking it's
Coke.
off-brand. No, A is off-brand. A is the off-brand.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Now,
B. though.
before we continue this, I want to ask, because I was going to ask you earlier, what is there a main difference in ingredients between these three?
There's only one,
Okay, what is it?
and it isn't the one you guys were the most distinct about. I would
caramel?
say that. I'll say that in a moment. What did you say?
Was it caramel?
No, they all have caramel.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but what is the big difference?
I'm going to ask you guys to relay what you think is which, like which letters are which sodas, just for the sake of our listeners.
Well, C is Pepsi. I think we've come to a consensus on
C
that
is
one.
Pepsi.
Okay. Both locked in. C is Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Aiden, which do you think is Coke?
Oh my god.
This one's super tricky.
It's just the smell. I know Coke be putting so much in their stuff, man.
Oh my god.
But I haven't
Yeah.
drank an actual
Yes.
Coke. I only drink Diet Coke.
I know they put so much. That's why I don't think it's. That's why I don't think it's.
I haven't
peaked.
drank a regular soda in so long that I forgot. These are almost 200 to 300 calories per soda bottle.
Yeah, that's a lot of
With-
calories. I think it's more
Maybe-
than that.
I'm
and
saying
that's just the bottle.
B is Coke. I'm putting
Okay.
B in for my Coke.
I'm
And he thinks
thinking.
B is Coke.
I feel like with how much Coke puts in their stuff, I don't think that the caramel would be that strong and overpowering all those flavors so much. So I think A
Yeah.
is Coke.
Okay. Now, small K. Aiden, you think it's A?
I think it's A. Small K is A.
And I think it's B.
You think it's B?
Yep.
All right. Now that we have our answers, I will reveal which ones are which.
Okay.
A was the obvious choice. He's the first up. Most iconic. Everyone thinks of the polar bear. Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, the polar bear. It went over to the dark side. It's stuff with Pepsi now.
Do they still have the Coke bear?
I don't think so. They just started using AI.
That's right. I heard all about that, dude.
Yeah,
Wasn't it
they
on
do.
Twitter?
Yeah, they've done it like twice, and it's
That's-
worse because their line is like real magic, but like I don't know about that. It looks very fake to me.
Yeah.
You're telling me A is Coke.
Yes, A is Coca-Cola.
Haze Coke, yeah. It's the caramel, you know. B has way too much and not enough of any other flavors.
Okay.
I feel like B might just literally just be water, carbonation, and caramel, and that's it. Because I don't know if there's any other flavors in there. The caramel's too overpowering.
Is this Faygo?
No, it is not Faygo, unfortunately.
What the devil is the brand, so you know?
The brand was Summit Cola.
Summit?
Of course, bro.
Oh
Why would you make
my.
us drink that?
Listen, I prefaced this by saying that Kroger was not in stock with the big K.
Yeah.
We had to go with the small little puny brand that is even worse than the off-brand, which is Summit.
Man,
Summit's kind of good.
Kind of
I don't know
good.
about that. I feel
Summit's
like
good.
I feel like there's not enough like
I ain't gonna lie to you,
flavor.
bro.
It's like just the caramel, and you know, if I want caramel, I'd eat caramel. I won't water it down, you know.
Which leaves us to the only one left, which is Pepsi and C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
drinking the
that
rest of this
was
Coke.
too obvious.
that was the most distinct one for you two. You came to that so quickly, that conclusion.
Yeah.
And
It's a lot
I just
different.
want to ask this personally. How often do you guys drink soda?
Oh man, like 2 a day.
That's
I think
okay.
Yeah.
That is way better than some Americans. I'll tell you that. A majority.
I think I drink it somewhat often. I'm not a big cola guy though, so
Yeah. Yeah. Cola is just like the default choice whenever there's nothing left. Because a
Yeah.
lot of people, they prefer something else.
yeah, like Mountain Dew or like
Little boring.
Big K Peach.
I want to do this
Yeah.
again with root beer.
With root beer,
Oh,
that
I don't
would
think
be
I've-
Root beer
nice.
would have been impossible.
I don't think I even know any.
Oh, hey,
That'd be
bring
nice.
out the
Thank
cans
you. Thank
here.
you so much,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Weaver.
our lovely
Weaver,
producer.
For the
In case
listeners,
you want to taste them yourself.
Oh
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I'm taking
Yes.
the rest of this.
Summit is.
This Pepsi is mine.
the
Okay, so-
experience is different from the bottle, I must say.
How much was this Summit can? You got this in like a pack or something?
Was that like
We bought it
5
alone.
cents, bro?
It was either that or the big Kahuna bottle.
Yeah.
Big Kahuna bottle, and how much would that cost? Like 90 cents, probably, even less than Big K.
I bet it's above $1.
Mm.
Okay, well,
Prices.
Summit is naturally flavored.
Oh, they all have natural flavors. If you look on the back, they all say
Bro,
natural flavors.
Where are they getting these natural flavors from? Like Chernobyl?
Yeah, I don't know, man, because they do not tell you on the websites what these are comprised of.
Yeah. Oops. Okay.
I wanna
Which-
find. Oh no.
Yeah, there's just way too much caramel. It doesn't even taste like a cola.
Yeah.
That's what I want when I drink a cola.
The next section of this podcast is where I explain what makes these colas so different.
I like
I've
Pepsi.
already went into detail a little bit before with the high fructose corn syrup
Mhm.
and obviously there's carbonated water, natural flavors. We already went over that. Coke has sodium content of 45 milligrams per can.
Not that bad.
Pepsi has 30, so it's maybe a little less bitter.
What's the sugar content in Coke?
The sugar content
Summit has 25 grams of sugar.
per 12 ounce sugar content of Coke is 39
Wow.
in grams.
And then Pepsi got 69.
Ooh.
It's got a lot.
Pepsi is really
Yeah, Pepsi
sweet.
Yeah.
comparatively is 41 to 39. So, and then
Wow.
Summit's at 40. So there's a little bit in between. So going over just the main ingredient list, we have the carbonated water, fructose syrup, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavors, and caffeine, which also plays a part in the taste, non-surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
The highest in caffeine is Pepsi, and then behind it is Coke with the Summit Cola in last.
I think the Summit Cola got to invest in brightening up the other flavors.
I know. Didn't you
Caramel's
guys think
overpowering.
that was the murky one?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's
None
like
of the
it's
Coke
got
tastes-
no, yeah, it's like
It does seem to have less ingredients in it in general.
All right, bro. I'm taking all the Summit.
The one
okay.
thing I want to mention, the one
must
thing
have
that
this.
makes Pepsi stand out from the rest the most is they incorporate citric acid into their soda, where I don't believe Coke or Summit or most other brands of cola do that. So that might have been why it stood out so much, is that it has that little extra acid kick that you want after a long day.
fizziness.
Crack a bottle, or you can.
Yes, sir. Well, all right. Well, since Sam knew the difference, I guess he's gonna be the winner
Oh
of this
wow.
episode.
We didn't even have to debate.
We debated. I brought up my case.
We went back and forth a bit. I
thought
did
it was the
bring up.
caramel.
We brought up some of the nutrients, and how could they affect the taste? So let's
Samuel
see.
proved me wrong. You knew it was Coke.
You got proved wrong. So next episode, Sam will be our lovely host. I will be taking place, and me and Aiden, or Aiden and I, shall be debating the next prevalent and important topic of the episode. So that was Prove Me Wrong. Thank you so much for listening, and we would like to say goodbye with our little goodbye chant or whatever.
1, 2, 3. Bye bye.